Hi guys, so I've just came back from a bike ride and it's my first bike ride, or let's say first full day bike ride in Berlin in spring, and my legs are dying. So I wanted to make a very authentic video because I need it right now and I thought I would share it with you, where we basically stretch out the leg muscles, also untense the shoulders, and basically just get ready to enjoy our night and also get ready for another day on the road tomorrow. So let's just start actually as I was here. So just start by sitting back, butt to heels, and maybe even now you feel a little bit of the stretch here on the front of your thighs. That's good. Let's just do some simple neck circles. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy one more full neck roll and then switch sides as you grind down here, starting slowly at this practice. It's a very short practice, but try and keep that mindfulness, feeling each and every part of your body throughout the next minutes. And come back to center. Let's stretch out the shoulders, so interlace your fingers and push your palms away from you and come into some seated cat-cows. So inhale and exhale, push it away. Then inhale, raise your arms up. Mini back bend, feel the stretch all along the armpits and the side body. Maybe you haven't felt that for a while. And then exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. And then release your hands. Maybe shake your wrists out. Let's tuck the toes under. Feeling a little bit of stretch in the feet. It might be a little bit intense, so you can give up whenever. Very good for you, shoved in feet all day. And as we're doing that stretch, you can just rotate your wrists. If you're like me and you work in an office, this is very healthy for you to do, just to wake up the fingers, the joints that we're not using so much. And then just flash your hands, so like a little bit of an explosion. Da, 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 da. You might feel your hands get super tired, and mine do, which is kind of worrying, so I feel like we should use our hands more. And then shake it out. Maybe you want to shake out the stress of the day as well while you're at it. Just feel it go so you can enjoy your evening. And then relax. Untuck your toes, maybe pat your feet out on the mat. That's good. Come into a tabletop and let's just rinse out the spine with a couple cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly, arch your chest, look up. And exhale, round, look towards your belly button, push the mat away. Inhale, arch your belly, look up. Exhale, push the floor away, look towards your belly button. One more like this, inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. You can also bring your hands further out so they're mat distance apart, and let's come into melting heart pose. So you can bring your forehead to the mat, feeling the shoulder stretch already, or you can bring your chin down to the mat, whatever feels good for you. Take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly roll your way back up, and let's come into a lizard pose. So you can bring, let's do the right foot forward. So your hands are on the inside of your foot like this. Here, that was a weird turn. Like this, and then your leg is out behind you. And you can have your toes tucked or flat, whatever feels better for you. Tucked can protect your kneecap if you're not as flexible at the moment. So whatever feels nice for you today. Make sure you're strong and your shoulders are open, your chest has integrity. Let away all the stress of the day. This is good. And you can make some movements, maybe a little bit of forward motion and back. Forward motion and back. I like to move my hips from side to side. Sometimes dropping the left hip down and then moving over, seeing what that feels like. You're getting a little bit of a stretch in the left hip flexor, which is the part on the front of the hip, and then the inside of the right. Great pose for after sitting all day and also being on a bike. And you can bring your forearms down just for the last few moments. See if you get a little bit more stretch in the inside of your hips here. And exhale. Wherever you are, come back up. And we're going to shimmy the right foot into pigeon pose. So walk that foot over. Have your foot flexed. Remember to keep that right foot flexed. have a little bit of strength up here in the core, bringing your arms up or to each side, making sure your spine is long, and then just walk forward wherever feels good for you today. Oh my god, it's so tight after cycling, crazy. Okay, and just stay here for a few breaths. Breathing wherever you are. Again, you can bring some movement into your pigeon pose today, shaking from side to side, feeling that glute stretch all the way out. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I could fall asleep here, but we're not going to do that. So walk your hands back up, and then this time just bring your leg around. We're going to have a nice forward fold here. So both feet out flexed. You can also shake it out a little bit, and then bring your arms up above your head and just a quick forward fold. Maybe feeling how different the right side feels from the left right now. I'm rocking from side to side. Sometimes it's a bit more fun than a static stretch, especially if it's in the evening. Good job. And now just swing the right foot around. We're going to come directly into that lizard pose here on the left inner hip and the right leg flat. So again, you can tuck the back toes if you want to, or have it flat, whatever feels good for you today. It could be different every day. Like today, I'm much tighter than normal. And then just moving from side to side. Maybe you're staying tall and strong and working on meditation while you're doing this, or you're like me and you're fidgety. You want to get going with your evening. And then you can drop down to your forearms if that feels good for you. Again, dropping from one side to the other. Just beware of your kneecap while you're doing so. So maybe tuck your toes under if you're moving from side to side. And then come back up wherever you are. And just heel toe over to the other side. So as you can see, foot is flexed. Your hip bones are facing the front of your mat. You can bring your arms up to start, just to get your spine long, or hands either side of you. And then just walk forward wherever feels good for you today, and relax for a few breaths you've enjoyed and earned it today. Again, I'm going to keep the motion in, moving my hips from side to side. Somehow I feel like it opens it up a little bit more. Also, something that I like to do in pigeon pose in the morning or in the evening is maybe keep a book by your side, and while you're here you can journal. You almost, it's a passive stretch, you almost hardly feel like you're stretching, and then all you know, so all of a sudden you're deep in a pigeon. Okay, and come back round. This time we're going to come into butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together. You can open your feet out like a book. Maybe they look a little bit weird now after being shoved in a shoe all day. Don't worry about that. You can wash your hands after. You get your spine long, and then just slowly bring yourself down so your spine is long and your elbows are pushing your knees away. You can rock from side to side again, loosening up even more. Inhale and exhale. Come back up. And then you're going to swap over, so cow face pose. So basically you're going to have the right knee, right ankle, oh god, it's been a long day, on top of the left knee, and then the opposite. So you'll probably see that there's a little bit of a gap here. Don't worry about that, totally normal. Some people can be up here, but just try and make sure that the ankles are over the knees and vice versa. And then again, just straighten your spine, get yourself all opened up, and then just slowly walk forward. This can be quite an intense stretch. It stretches out deep parts of the hips that we don't normally actually touch. And exhale. Just 2 deep breaths here. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. And then walk your hands back up to meet your body and swap sides. So again, ankle over knee, knee over ankle. Straighten your spine. You can do this last few moments of the practice and walk your hands out wherever feels good for you. Maybe it's completely different on the other side. Just remember to keep both feet flexed. 2 deep breaths here, inhale. and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Slowly walk your hands back up to meet your body. If you, like me, bring your feet to the mat and just shake it out. A little bit of tension built up there, but it's all released. Good. And then come into a slow seated position. Good, well done. And thank yourself for taking the time to enjoy a little bit of stretching after your hectic day. You will hopefully sleep better and you will hopefully feel better tomorrow when you get back on that bike. So enjoy your evening or your day, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you in the next workout or flow.